We'll also consider two bills directed at the work of the National Telecommunications and Information Administration. Taken together, H.R. 4990 and H.R. 5486 provide NTIA with the resources to develop innovative spectrum management technologies, led in part by NTIA's Institute for Telecommunications Services. And I thank Representatives O'Halloran, Carter, Matsui, and Guthrie for their bipartisan work on these bills.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My amendment is bipartisan, offered with my colleague, Mr. Carter, and seeks to make some clarifications to the functions of the Institute for Telecommunication Sciences, ITS, and the scope of its ability to enter into agreements and transactions. This legislation is an important step to ensure that the National Telecommunications and Information Administration, NTIA, through its test centers, continues its responsibility to promote the effective use of spectrum by federal users. ITS plays an important role at NTIA. Its work often lays the foundation for NTIA's spectrum management and policy decisions. ITS also helps drive innovation forward by exploring cutting edge technology, including by engaging with academia and industry. Under this legislation, ITS must also establish an initiative to support the development of emergency communication and tracking technologies for use in locating individuals that may be trapped in enclosed spaces, which could not be timelier for my constituents. In my district, we are currently battling two wildfires near Flagstaff, and while our firefighters and our first responders are doing a tremendous job to contain these fires and evacuate residents, federal efforts to improve communications in emergency situations like these are truly life-saving developments. The AIMS makes simple changes to Mr. Carter's bill by clarifying the role ITS plays in developing advances in spectrum management and the appropriate instances when ITS is permitted to enter into agreements and transactions. I want to thank Congressman Carter for working with me on this amendment, and I'm proud to join him in this effort. This bill is beneficial not only for our country, but also will help the United States remain a leader in furthering innovative spectrum management policies. For all these reasons, this is an important amendment and a worthwhile bill, and I urge my colleagues to support it. With that, I yield back.